What's good, y'all? Hope everybody having a great day. So let's go ahead and get to it. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. I'm here to talk to y'all about the tremendous performance put on by Devin the Dream Haney. Now, the thing that I want to say bothers me, well, it shouldn't even bother me. It shouldn't even bother me because a wise man always told me, don't argue with fools because folks from a distance can't tell who was who. And on these YouTube boxing streets, I used to go on some of these pages and shit, like we all do. And when I started hearing the fugazi shit, and I started hearing the dumb shit, when I started hearing motherfuckers just saying silly shit, I just exit stage left. Ain't no point arguing. Like I say, it's like arguing with my wife. Sometimes you just want to argue just to argue. Those of us that have women, wives, whatever, that talk to women a lot, you understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes it be you can hit them with all the logical evidence in the world. And they just. But anyway, we all entitled to our own opinions. Like yesterday's and assholes, we all got one. You hear me? We all got one. But what blows my mind is the constant disrespect that Mr. Devin the Dream Haney gets. Even after he became the first undisputed fighter at 135 since Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, the first. One Loma, who lost his belt to Haney because he wanted to fight Haney. One T.O. because T.O. had the French fries belt, and I thought the French fries belt couldn't transfer. But I see they let it transfer for other complexions. Not Cambozos, who had the French fries belt again. Like I said, I thought the French fries belt couldn't transfer. The first since Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. Devin the motherfucking Dream Haney. But we got. And then what did Devin Haney do after he became undisputed at 135? He went up 140 and fought Regis Prograis. Now, for all of you, I won't say dummies, all you people that are ignorant, yeah, ignorant, please shut the fuck up. You ignorant people that don't know shit about boxing, don't know shit about fighting, don't know shit about combat sports, nothing. You can tell a motherfucker don't know shit about combat sports or fighting when you ask them to break down the fight. Why they think this way? What you think's gonna happen? Oh, he hit hard. You think a motherfucker gonna sit there and just let you hit me? Go ahead, hit me. This not the slap off. This not that shit. This is boxing. This is a sport of hit without getting hit. They all hit without getting hit. You can say even the Mexican style, no. Even some of the Mexican style dudes, they hit without getting hit. Prime example. When Andrade fought the Mexican monster, I told everybody, he better not stand in front of that dude. And what he do? He stood in front of that dude. Now, Andrade did hit him with a couple good shots. But a lot of shots were being blocked. Because he can do that. He can block and counterpunch. That's his thing. But back to Devin the Dream Haney. And I say that to say this. When you looked at the matchup, Regis Prograis had some serious flaws, especially dealing with a guy like Devin Haney, especially dealing with that style of fighter. Because Regis Prograis, one, keeps his lead hand down too low. I know a lot of you dummies, a lot of you ignorant people who know nothing about fighting don't know what I'm talking about. He's a southpaw. And as a southpaw, I'm a southpaw. You gotta keep your right hand up, especially going against an orthodox fighter. You know why? Because you're gonna get jabbed in the face. That's what happened to Regis Prograis all night. Even though Regis Prograis, he was like in the high guard, but he still sometimes drop his hands and get pat with that jab. And another thing, Regis Prograis, again, to be the right-handed guy, people think that just because you southpaw, you can be the right-handed guy. No, it don't work like that. Actually, if you think about it, the southpaw dude is a greater disadvantage than the right-handed guy. Hear me out, because what's the southpaw killer? That motherfucking right hand. What do right-handed fighters like to throw? That motherfucking right hand. So if the right-hander's favorite punch is the right hand, and that's a southpaw killer, if you can't neutralize that right hand, your ass in trouble. Your ass is in trouble. That's what happened to Prograis. His ass is in trouble. Well, Prograis couldn't neutralize shit. But he damn sure couldn't neutralize that right hand. Haney was hitting his ass with everything, anything, whenever he felt like it. Then another thing about Prograis, he throws a lot of looping punches. He throw a lot like I want to say hooks. Sometimes they like haymakers. You mean to tell me a dude throwing haymakers and another dude throwing straight shots? You gonna choose the haymaker? Oh, y'all didn't realize that Haney had a 4-inch reach advantage. So dude, 4-inch reach advantage that throws straighter punches going against a dude that throws looping punches that relies on head movement. He don't catch. He don't block. He'll weave. Bob and slip. Chill out, dog. I'm trying to make a video. He'll weave, bob, and slip. He'll do that. But you can't just rely on that. You gotta have some type of other defense. You gotta be able to block, parry. Especially going against a right hand dude with a jab. You better learn, you better know how to parry. So what you gonna do with that lead hand? And that's another thing. You have to win the battle of the lead hand. Every southpaw fighter that was great, most of southpaw fighters that were great, they had footwork, a great jab, and terrific defense. Damn near all the southpaws that were great had those things. And Regis Prograis ain't got none of those. That's why it was easy work for Devin Haney. Easy. And for those that say Devin Haney is not top 5 pound for pound, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know shit about boxing. I don't know 5 fighters better than Devin Haney right now. Not only was he undisputed at 135, now he got tight at 140. He's the best at 140 right now. The best at 140. He'll beat T.O. He'll beat the other dudes. I don't even know who they are. He'll beat them. He'll beat them. Because he's just that good. And he's only 25 years old. So, will he become, dare I say it, the second guy to become undisputed in 2 different weight classes? But then, you know, people still gonna hate like they still hate on Terrence Bud Crawford, the greatest talent this generation. They still hating that guy. But that's a whole nother video. But I just want to recap on that fight, that tremendous fight by Devin the Dream Haney. His next fight at 140, I know he don't get Teofimo Lopez. Teo trying to fight. What's the other dude? I don't know. So trying to make it easier fight. But even if it's undisputed, I don't think they'll fight. Teo fight him. But yeah. But that's all I have to say about that one right there. I'll catch y'all later.